You wake up in the morning. Your legs feel heavy, like you're dragging invisible weights. Your hands? A little numb. Your heartbeat is there, steady, but tired. Not racing, not strong, just tired. You sit on the edge of your bed and tell yourself, maybe it's just age. But deep down, a quiet thought lingers. Is this how every day is going to feel from now on? You're not alone. Here's something that might surprise you, and it's important. Every 36 seconds, someone dies from heart disease or diabetes. Every 36 seconds. And right now, over 30 million seniors in the US are living with one or both of these conditions. These aren't just numbers. These are real people, your neighbors, your friends, maybe even you. But here's what nobody tells you out loud. Growing older doesn't have to mean growing weaker. Aging is natural, but the constant fatigue, the pain in your chest, the fear of the next health scare, those don't have to be part of your story. You have more power than you've been told. And it starts with something simple, something you do every single day, what you put on your plate. Because food can do two things. It can either quietly drain your energy, your strength, and your joy, or it can rebuild you. In today's video, we're walking side by side through the most powerful natural foods that protect your heart, balance your blood sugar, and support healthy circulation, one healing bite at a time. And yes, that includes a powerful yet simple onion-based recipe, what many doctors are now calling a natural heart healthier. But we'll save that for the end. First, let's talk about the everyday foods. No fancy supplements, no miracle pills, just real, affordable ingredients you can buy at any store, cook in your own kitchen, and feel in your body within days. Let's begin in the most surprising place, your refrigerator. You might think of kale as just another trendy green, but behind those curly leaves is one of the most powerful healing tools your heart and blood sugar could ask for. Kale is packed with soluble fiber, which gently pulls out bad cholesterol from your body before it ever sticks to your arteries. That means better blood flow, lower risk of heart attack, and less pressure on your heart every single day. But kale isn't just about fiber. It's rich in flavonoids and sulforaphane, powerful antioxidants that calm the inflammation quietly building up inside your blood vessels. In fact, research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows sulforaphane reduces the very kind of chronic inflammation that leads to both diabetes and heart disease. If you're living with type 2 diabetes or are pre-diabetic, kale becomes even more important. Its fiber helps slow down how fast sugar enters your bloodstream, reducing those dangerous spikes that leave you feeling exhausted or shaky. Kale also supports proper blood clotting, thanks to its vitamin K content. This helps keep plaque from forming in your arteries as the years go by. So if there's one green you should get cozy with after 60, it's kale. Steam it lightly, toss it in soup, or mix it with olive oil and lemon for a refreshing salad. It doesn't take much to make a difference. Now, let's move from something leafy and crunchy to something creamy and surprisingly heart-healing. Avocado. Yes, that soft green fruit we often think of as a treat is actually a powerhouse of heart protection. What makes it so incredible is the type of fat it contains, monounsaturated fat. It's the kind that lowers bad LDL cholesterol and raises the good HDL kind. A study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association showed that even just one avocado a day can improve cholesterol levels significantly. But there's more. Avocados actually help your body become more sensitive to insulin. That means your cells respond better, your blood sugar stays more stable, especially after meals, and your energy doesn't crash like it used to. For anyone managing blood sugar, that's a quiet breakthrough. And get this, avocados contain more potassium than bananas. That matters because potassium helps relax blood vessels, lower blood pressure, and reduce the strain on your heart, all naturally. It's like a gentle valve opening up inside your body, letting the pressure ease off, one heartbeat at a time. Even better, avocados help you feel full. The healthy fats and fiber keep you satisfied longer, which means fewer cravings, fewer crashes, and a better chance at healthy weight control, a huge factor when it comes to both heart disease and type 2 diabetes. You can enjoy avocado mashed on whole grain toast, diced into a salad, or even blended into a smoothie. However you eat it, just know this. You're not just feeding your stomach, you're healing your body. And the best part? These aren't rare superfoods. They're simple, accessible, and already waiting for you in your kitchen. Now let's shift from creamy to sweet, but not the kind of sweet that spikes your sugar and leaves you crashing. I'm talking about a small, innocent-looking fruit that behaves more like medicine than dessert. Strawberries. These bright red berries may taste like a treat, but inside, they're doing something powerful. Despite their sweetness, they have a low glycemic index, which means they won't cause your blood sugar to spike and crash. That's a big deal, especially as we age and our bodies become more sensitive to sugar. But what truly makes strawberries magical is what's behind that deep red color. They're loaded with anthocyanins, antioxidants that have been shown to reduce insulin resistance and lower inflammation in the bloodstream. One study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that these compounds help protect against both type 2 diabetes and artery damage. Strawberries are also high in vitamin C, which supports the immune system and strengthens blood vessel walls. Stronger vessels mean better blood flow, lower pressure, and reduced risk of strokes or clotting. And don't forget the fiber. That's the quiet hero here. It helps with digestion, keeps hunger in check, and supports stable energy levels all day long. So next time you enjoy strawberries, don't just think of it as a snack. Think of it as nature's little heart doctor. Now, from soft and juicy to something crunchy, something you can grab by the handful and trust with your heart. Walnuts. These little brain-shaped nuts are more than just a healthy snack. They're a defense system. Each walnut is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, the kind that quietly reduce inflammation in your arteries. And when we say inflammation, we're talking about the root of most modern diseases, heart attacks, diabetes, even memory loss. According to a study in Circulation, a journal by the American Heart Association, people who regularly ate walnuts saw improved cholesterol levels and more flexible blood vessels. That's huge, because when your vessels stay flexible and relaxed, your blood flows freely, and your heart doesn't have to work so hard. But the benefits don't stop there. Walnuts are also rich in magnesium, a mineral many seniors are deficient in. Magnesium helps your heart maintain a healthy rhythm and supports your blood pressure. Even more impressive, it helps your body use insulin more effectively. So if you're managing diabetes or trying to prevent it, this little nut can be a big help. You'll also find selenium and powerful antioxidants inside, which defend your cells against oxidative stress, the kind of invisible wear and tear that ages your body from the inside out. That means better circulation, sharper memory, and more lasting energy. And it doesn't take much. Just a small handful a day, unsalted, unroasted, is enough to give your body a gentle but powerful daily boost. You can sprinkle them on oatmeal, toss them in a salad, or just enjoy them as they are. It's a simple act, but it carries weight, because healing doesn't always come from pills. Sometimes it's in the foods you reach for, the ones that protect your heart, balance your sugar, and help you feel strong enough to take on the day again. Now, let's move from the crunch of walnuts to something a little softer, warm, familiar, and deeply healing. Yams. Yes, the humble yam. It's often thought of as just comfort food, but what it really offers is smart comfort. Because unlike white potatoes or refined grains that cause sugar to spike and crash, yams digest slowly. They give your body a steady stream of energy and help your blood sugar stay smooth and stable. But here's the magic hidden deep inside every yam, a natural compound called diastenin. According to a study in Food and Function Journal, diastenin has powerful anti-inflammatory effects that protect your blood vessels from damage that leads to high blood pressure, poor circulation, and heart disease. And for people over 60, that protection is gold. Yams are also rich in soluble fiber, which supports digestion and helps regulate appetite. That means fewer cravings, better weight control, and less stress on your pancreas. But that's not all. Yams also deliver a solid dose of vitamin B6, which plays a key role in supporting your nerves, mood, and hormone balance. So you're not just protecting your body, you're supporting your peace of mind. And now, from warm and starchy to bold and ancient, a food that has been used for healing for thousands of years. Garlic. Simple, strong, and deeply effective. Inside every clove of garlic is a compound called allicin, and it's a powerhouse. Allicin helps widen your blood vessels, which improves circulation and lowers blood pressure, naturally, gently, and without side effects. But garlic's benefits go even deeper. It's one of the rare natural ingredients that actually helps improve insulin sensitivity. That means your body becomes better at using the insulin it already produces, keeping your blood sugar from building up and doing silent damage. In fact, a study in the journal Phytomedicine showed that garlic supplementation helped lower fasting blood sugar levels in people with type 2 diabetes. That's real-world healing, without the price tag or the side effects of medication. And garlic is also a quiet warrior for your immune system. It fights low-grade chronic infections that often go unnoticed but still drain your energy and increase inflammation in the body. These infections often target the blood vessels, which increases the risk of heart issues over time. The beauty of garlic is in its simplicity. Just 1 clove a day, crushed and left to rest before cooking, can begin making a difference. Add it to soups, sauté it with greens, or blend it into dressings. It's an easy habit with enormous benefits, because sometimes the strongest medicines don't come with warning labels, they come with flavor. Let's move from garlic to something crisp, sweet, and incredibly powerful, something you probably already have sitting on your kitchen counter. An apple a day? Yes, the old saying still holds up, especially when you eat it with the skin on. Because the real power of apples doesn't just come from their juicy bite, it comes from what's in their skin. That's where you'll find quercetin, a plant-based compound that acts like an anti-inflammatory shield for your blood vessels. According to a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, quercetin can lower blood pressure in adults with hypertension. And the benefits don't stop there. Inside the apple, there's pectin, a soluble fiber that forms a gel in your digestive system. This gel slows the absorption of sugar, helping your blood sugar stay stable and your energy more even throughout the day. And that's crucial for anyone managing prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. Plus, apples make you feel full, helping reduce snacking and support healthy weight. And with a nice dose of vitamin C, they even help your immune system and keep your blood vessels elastic and strong. Just make sure to skip the peeling and go for organic when possible. The skin is where the magic lives. Now, from a fruit that crunches to one that cleanses, bright, juicy, and often overlooked for how powerful it really is. The orange. When eaten with the pulp, oranges go beyond being just a source of vitamin C. They become a heart-supporting, blood sugar balancing, natural medicine. That pulp contains soluble fiber, which slows how quickly your body absorbs sugar. That means fewer glucose spikes, more steady energy, and less stress on your pancreas. And the vitamin C in oranges does more than boost immunity. It actually supports your blood vessels, making them more flexible and less prone to stiffness. One study from Free Radical Biology and Medicine found that vitamin C improves the function of the endothelium, the delicate lining of your blood vessels. But there's another compound in oranges, hesperidin, that helps your arteries expand and contract properly, keeping your blood pressure in check naturally. Here's one important tip. Eat the whole fruit, not just the juice. Orange juice, especially without pulp, has a higher glycemic index and can spike your sugar quickly. Whole oranges, with their fiber and structure, keep things in balance. So, next time you're reaching for a sweet snack, let it be one that also heals, like an orange. Because it's not just about taste, it's about protection. Sometimes, the strongest healers are the quietest ones. They don't come with flashy labels or make bold promises. They just sit humbly on your kitchen shelf and heal. Let's begin with oats. Oats are more than just a comforting breakfast. They're one of the most powerful natural tools we have for lowering cholesterol, balancing blood sugar, and even supporting weight control. What makes oats so special? It's a unique fiber called beta-glucan. Once inside your body, beta-glucan turns into a gel that slows down the absorption of sugar and fat. This keeps your blood sugar from spiking and helps your heart stay calm and steady. A clinical study in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism found that people who ate oats daily had lower LDL cholesterol, better insulin sensitivity, and fewer sugar crashes. That's no small thing, especially for seniors trying to manage type 2 diabetes or heart disease. And let's not forget, they keep you full enough to stop those dangerous mid-morning or late-night snacks that throw your blood sugar out of balance. Just be sure to go for rolled oats or steel-cut oats, not the sugary instant packets. And if you soak them overnight before cooking, they become even easier to digest and even more nutritious. Now, from soft and warm to crunchy and energizing, let's talk about almonds. Almonds may be small, but they are packed with healthy monounsaturated fats, the kind that lowers bad cholesterol and raises the good kind. A study from the Journal of the American College of Nutrition showed that daily almond eaters had healthier hearts and stronger lipid profiles. But that's not all. Almonds are also loaded with magnesium, a mineral that supports over 300 functions in your body, including how well your cells respond to insulin. If your magnesium is low, your blood sugar may be harder to control. But when it's balanced, your body becomes more efficient, more resilient, and stronger. Plus, almonds give you protein, fiber, and a powerful antioxidant called vitamin E, which protects your blood vessels and supports circulation. Just a small handful a day, unsalted and unroasted, is enough to make a real difference. Crunchy, clean fuel for your heart and blood. And now, let's turn to something a little sweet and a little mysterious. Purple grapes. They may look like a simple fruit, but inside each one is a compound that's been studied for its power to protect the heart and the brain. It's called resveratrol, and it lives in the skin of the grape. According to research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, resveratrol helps fight oxidative stress in your arteries, the same stress that leads to plaque buildup, stiffness, and strokes. These grapes also contain anthocyanins and flavonoids, which reduce inflammation and help keep your blood flowing freely. That means less pressure, more energy, and a healthier heart. But grapes don't just help your body. They support your memory too. A study at UCLA found that older adults who regularly consumed grape extracts had better brain function and sharper recall. The key? Eat them whole, with the skin on. That's where the real healing lives. Just a handful a few times a week can support your arteries, your brain, and your energy naturally. By now, you've seen how nature has quietly placed powerful healers in your kitchen. But the best may still be waiting in your pantry or fridge, simple foods that don't just fill your stomach, but restore your body. Let's begin with something earthy and familiar. Black beans. They may seem like a humble side dish, but they're actually a metabolic powerhouse, especially for seniors managing diabetes and heart disease. What makes them so special? Soluble fiber. The same kind that forms a gentle gel in your gut, slowing down how sugar is absorbed. That means less strain on your pancreas, fewer glucose spikes, and steadier energy. In fact, a study published in the journal Nutrients found that black beans help lower blood sugar levels after meals and improve your insulin response. That's a massive win for blood sugar control. And there's more. Black beans are also rich in plant-based protein, which supports muscle maintenance as we age. This helps keep you strong, stable, and active. They're also filled with antioxidants, particularly anthocyanins, the same powerful compounds that give them their deep, dark color. These help reduce inflammation, protect your arteries, and even support brain health. And unlike many starchy foods, black beans have a low glycemic index. They digest slowly and give your body a calm, steady stream of fuel. From beans to something bright and citrusy. Lemon. It may taste sour, but when it comes to your blood sugar and heart, lemon is pure gold. Why? Because it's incredibly alkalizing. That means it helps your body lower chronic, silent inflammation, especially the kind that damages arteries over time. Lemon is also one of the richest sources of natural vitamin C, and a clinical trial in The Lancet showed that vitamin C significantly improves arterial flexibility, helping reduce stiffness and lowering your risk of heart disease. It also boosts iron absorption, which improves how efficiently oxygen moves through your bloodstream. That's better circulation, more energy, and a sharper mind. When it comes to blood sugar, lemon has two key benefits. Its pectin fiber, found in the pulp, slows how fast sugar enters your blood. And when combined with other foods, lemon can reduce the glycemic impact of your entire meal. A simple glass of warm lemon water in the morning or a squeeze over your meals is a small daily habit with a big payoff. And now, the part you've been waiting for. Let's talk about the healing onion recipe, the natural remedy that's surprising even doctors. It's simple, it's powerful, and it works. Here's what you need. 1 red onion, thinly sliced. 1 teaspoon turmeric powder. 1 teaspoon extra virgin olive oil. A pinch of black pepper. Optional 1 teaspoon apple cider vinegar. Start by heating your olive oil gently in a skillet. Add the onion and saute until soft and lightly caramelized, about 3 to 4 minutes. Then stir in the turmeric, pepper, and vinegar if using. Let it cook together for just another minute. And now, the magic behind it all. Red onions are packed with quercetin, a compound that reduces inflammation in arteries and improves insulin sensitivity. Turmeric contains curcumin, one of nature's strongest anti-inflammatories, known to lower blood sugar and support circulation. Olive oil is rich in heart-healthy fats and antioxidants that improve cholesterol and blood flow. Black pepper increases the absorption of curcumin by up to 2,000%. And apple cider vinegar, a bonus, helps balance blood sugar and improve digestion. It's one simple dish, but together, these ingredients create something extraordinary, something you can feel after just a few servings. Try having it 2 to 3 times a week. Add it to salads, roasted veggies, over brown rice, or even on whole grain toast. Many seniors who've tried it say they feel more energized, lighter in their legs, and clearer in their thinking, often within days. Because when inflammation goes down and blood starts flowing freely again, your whole body wakes up. Let's take a breath together. Because what we've walked through today isn't just about food. It's about freedom. Freedom from the heaviness in your legs every morning. Freedom from the fear that your best years are behind you. Freedom from the quiet voice that whispers, maybe this is just what aging feels like. But you've seen the truth now. You've learned how a bowl of oats can calm your sugar, how a handful of almonds can fuel your heart, how a slice of lemon can clear your vessels, and how a simple onion recipe can shift your entire system toward healing. And here's what matters most. It's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about doing one small thing consistently. One smart swap, one healing bite, one more loving choice for your body. Because your habits shape your health far more than your age ever will. You don't need miracle pills. You don't need expensive powders. You already have the medicine in your kitchen, in your fridge, in your hands. What's missing for many of us is just this, believing it's possible, believing that you can still feel light in your legs, still wake up with energy, still protect your heart, and keep your sugar in check, naturally. So today, I'm inviting you to start where you are. Maybe it's adding that onion recipe to your dinner twice a week. Maybe it's swapping white bread for oats. Maybe it's just squeezing lemon into your water each morning. It doesn't have to be big. It just has to begin. Because the truth is, healing doesn't always come in a hospital. Sometimes it comes in a skillet. Sometimes it comes from a quiet morning, a handwritten grocery list, or a moment when you decide, I want to feel good again. And you can. Your body hasn't given up on you. It's just waiting for the support it needs. So if this video gave you even one spark, one idea, 1 ounce of hope, tell me in the comments. I'd love to know what spoke to you most. Was it the healing onion recipe? The power of black beans? Or just the gentle reminder that you're not alone in this? And if you haven't yet, please tap subscribe and turn on the bell. Here at 60 Plus, we're building a community where being over 60 doesn't mean being overlooked. You deserve a life that feels good again. A life with strength, with joy, with energy. And that life can begin with your very next meal.